Hello and welcome to this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. I'm Dr. Robyn Silverman, Child and Teen Development Specialist and the creator of the Powerful Words Character System. Today's letter is from Paula in St. Louis, Missouri, who writes, "Dear Dr. Robyn, I am looking for ways to teach my child that he shouldn't just quit when he's having a tough time with new activities. It seems that when he tries something new, he doesn't always see it through to the end. He puts up a real fight when we tell him he shouldn't quit. I find myself apologizing or taking over if I can, so can you give me some advice?" Well, thank you, Paula. It's sometimes hard not to take over or to acquiesce to quitting when children are struggling to achieve their goal. We know in our hearts that it is typically best for a child to see something through to its end so that he or she will feel the joy of success. However, we know that success often doesn't happen on the first try. My own mother would sing this little song to me as I was growing up. Just pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and start all over again. I can still hear it in my head when I fumble. The underlying message is clear. Everyone falls down. Don't quit. Be the one who stands back up, who perseveres and triumphs. Here are some ways to teach your children to engage their indomitable spirit and persist. Number one, adjust the family language. So what's in a word? A lot. Use language at home that shows that your family is filled with people who are lifelong learners, who fail and try again, and who don't give up when something becomes challenging. Praise your children for sticking it out, for working hard, for continuing to make attempts, and for surging forward after failure. Sarah Blakely, the founder of the mega successful Spanx company, reports that her dad always praised failure as it meant she took a risk. He would ask her, "How did you fail today?" Number two, point it out. If your child exhibits indomitable spirit, take notice. Tell them, "I know it was difficult, but you stuck it out and reached your goal." Then use character connecting. "One thing I know about you is that you persist even when that task is challenging. You buckle down, you keep trying, you have indomitable spirit." You can turn it back to them and say, "How do you feel?" so that they can reflect on the perseverance that has impacted them. You can also point it out when you see a professional athlete persevere after an injury. A teacher use his indomitable spirit to keep fighting after a tough year, or a classmate who uses indomitable spirit to fight back after failure. Number three, be a persevering role model. Let your children know about your commitments to give your all to the task that you set out to do. Let them hear you say things like, "Well, that didn't go well as I really thought it would, but I'm going to try again. Changing this one thing, maybe that will make it work. I'm going to keep trying until I get this right." Allow them to see the ways that you persevere and discuss these challenges and these successes with them. Number four, agree to your family motto. Call a family meeting and decide on a family motto when it comes to indomitable spirit and perseverance. Here are a few to get you started. Finish what you started. Don't give up. We have indomitable spirit. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Or as I say in this month's curriculum, we've got a no quit, go for it attitude. Number five, remind them that this is the start to a commitment. Be sure to explain each time you commit to something that they need to agree to a certain amount of time. This might be a session or a year or a full year program. Signing a commitment paper will help everyone to understand that your family takes perseverance and commitment seriously. While there may be times that reevaluating your goals and not continuing actually makes sense, like if you had a major injury or you find yourself no longer interested in achieving that goal, or you find the team or environment that you are working in actually unhealthy, often we do want to teach our children to see their goals through till the end. These tips will allow you to create a positive, persevering environment in your home. That's it for this edition of Ask Dr. Robyn. Please continue to send in your questions and they may be featured next time. In the meantime, I hope you make it a very powerful month. Thank you, everyone.